First of all, we need to understand that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and sound mind. But that doesn't, because whatever God has called you to do is bigger than you. Whatever God has called you to do is bigger than you. So of course, there's going to be times of uncertainty. There's going to be times when you're like, oh my God, can I really do this? Or can I really do this? That is where, how do you overcome that? That is where your relationship with God is important. That's where, like I shared earlier, you taking time to spend time with God is very, very important, because you cannot do it on your own. You need his help. You need him to strengthen you. You need him to empower you, right? How do you deal with self-doubt? You deal with self-doubt on your knees in prayer. The Bible says that be anxious for nothing, but in everything. Be what? Be anxious for nothing, but in everything with prayer, with supplication and thanksgiving, let your requests be made known, and let the peace of God rule your heart and mind. So therefore, that's where your prayer life is very important. That's where you always talk to God. And when you talk to God, you talk to him about the things that you are struggling with. So if it's fear, talk to God about your fear. The Lord, help me, give me boldness, give me strength, help me to overcome this. Help me, oh God. Oh Lord, I'm doubting myself. Help me, oh Lord, to believe in myself. And I believe that as you begin to draw more from him on a daily basis, you'll find that all of a sudden you get to a place where doubt has melted. You get to a place where the fear has melted. And all of a sudden you're operating on unusual grace, unusual boldness. And that is not a product of your ability. Listen, it is not our ability. It is God's ability in me. It is not my grace. It is his grace at work in me. So Paul says, I labor more than all the others, but not I, but the grace of God. So therefore by virtue of us spending time with God, spending time in prayer, all of a sudden that which is a fear is no longer fear anymore. That which is a doubt is no longer, is you learn to trust in him and knowing the God that has called you in whatever he has called you to do will give you the ability, will give you the strength, he will give you the connections, he will give you the words to say, he will give you the people you need to he will guide you in the way you should go. So the cure to that is just understanding that I simply need to spend time with God, and the more I spend time with him, the more he empowers me to do what I cannot do in the natural.